We have pieces of artwork just about everywhere, and surprisingly where you look. Well, Eureka Springs is a little town of 2,000 people, but we have over 1.5 million visitors a year through here. It's comprised of, artists and art and architecture. In a town of 2,000, we have over 100 restaurants, and we only have 3 franchises. We got a McDonald's, a Subway, and a Pizza Hut. Everything else is mom and pop. Probably one of the more unique cities, I think, not only in Arkansas, but in America. It's unique, and it's always had artists coming in, and I think that's just created that individuality of people wanting to come in here and being able to express themselves. Hello.
How you doing?
Good, how are y'all?
Doing.
Oh, I'm from the Ozarks. It's probably one of the most unique items. I mean, where else are you going to see a town of 2,000 people that has an opera for 6 weeks every year? And so what they're doing out there is developing a place where it can be a year-round school for the opera, which is just exciting for us. But our biggest one is the May Fine Arts Festival, and it's a month-long celebration of the arts. Mardi Gras parades, which are always a lot of fun. We have a zombie parade that, it's a weird form of art, but when you see people all dressed up as zombies, you go, wow. And so, there's always something going on every month in Eureka Springs. I was born and raised here, and my great-grandparents came up from Mississippi right after the Civil War, and they came up by wagon in 1870s and was here when the town was founded. Well, I just always grew up, loving to draw. I mean, I can remember when I was, at 6, 7 years old, being in the living room and just drawing. But then in school, I decided I better get something to try to get a good job, so I went into architecture, which was, to me, art and architecture kind of go hand in hand. I'm now on my 3rd term as mayor. I was thinking back when I got out of college and moved back to Eureka in the 70s, I was one of the founding members for what we called the Eureka Springs Art and Cultural Society. So there wasn't anything in Eureka that was promoting the arts. And so we set up and was doing grants for art and artists. And so that was back in the 70s. And I think from there, the arts as part of the government just kind of grew. And it was stagnant for a while until I came back on board, and then we started the Eureka Springs Art Committee. Every year we try to buy a piece of art from one of the artists. I mean, we're not only have all the springs and the landscaping, but now we also have some, visual arts that people can appreciate. And it's just another draw for the community. And I wanted the city to be involved so we could leave some sort of a memento for people. And for me, growing up back in the 70s, the town would close up at the end of October. I mean, literally, places would shut down and wouldn't open back up again until May. And now I'm looking around and see people here year-round and visitors coming in. So it's like I'm real pleased to see the growth of the hospitality and that tourism industry. I didn't realize when I was in architecture school and I was asked to be on the planning commission that eventually I'd become mayor. And so I know my grandparents would be real proud and excited to see where the town's come. I couldn't do what I do without the support of the people. It's the citizens and the artists that make up the town. All I am is just a kind of a vehicle of the mayor who's able to help direct some things and try to put some leadership into it. I don't think there's another place like Eureka Springs. Y'all come back.